I know the Jets' record against the #1 rush defense in the National Football League. So this is an opportunity for Lamar Jackson to just put out there like, listen, I know I'm the front runner, and I'm putting a stamp on it tonight.
Okay, but injury status obviously factors in. What is his status for tonight?
Well, he's questionable for tonight. He's going to play. He's going to be out there. The question is how effective he will be. And I think that quad area, that's a big muscle group. And I think that he'll be smart about this. I don't know that he's going to be operating at full strength tonight. The Ravens have a lot of players on their injury report tonight listed as questionable. My understanding is the only one that is unlikely to play is Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle. The other players out there, Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, they will be out there tonight. But I think if you're Lamar Jackson in a short week going up against a tough Jets run defense, you're going to be smart about the way you run the football. I think the quad is a factor tonight and could slow him down some.
So what does that mean, Nick? What does it look like? What does Lamar Jackson look like on the field tonight against the Jets if he isn't running as much?
The most important thing to know about Lamar Jackson is he is a pocket passer who also happens to be a great runner. Anyone who knows, and Lauren knows this from covering him in college, you watch him in college, he was comfortable. He was not a guy who was one read and tuck and go. So he is capable. While I don't think he would be an elite quarterback if he didn't have this running ability, he's capable of being a above average pocket passer. So I think that they will run him a little less. But if the score gets tight, they're going to fall back on what they know, which includes Lamar Jackson taking some hits.
I'll bet there's a part of him that would love to sit in the pocket and light up the Jets through the air and beat them with his arm rather than his legs.
I mean, he said it at the beginning of the season.
Do you know what part of it is? It's the part of him that's watched film of the Jets playing pass defense, to be honest with you, and they have injuries in the secondary. So I completely agree with you. Part of the reason they defend the run so well is because they defend the pass so incredibly badly. No one bothers to run the ball against them.
It's a football thing. When you hit people, you want them to hurt. You may not be doing, some players may do something a little dirtier because they want to injure them. Most guys don't do that. But if you get an opportunity to hit someone, particularly a quarterback, because most of the time quarterbacks are on another level. They're thought of differently. They're treated differently. If you get an opportunity as a defensive player to get a clean hit on a quarterback, no matter who it is, you're going to light them up.
I enjoyed this conversation earlier today. Just focus on D. Wood's face, if you would. D. Wood, Earl Thomas, his teammate, believes the officials aren't doing enough to protect Lamar Jackson. What do you think of that?
Bull. It's bull. And I can't even say the second half to that. But listen, if you're going to play this style of football, which the Ravens have gone all in on playing, then this is the other part that you have to accept if you're the Baltimore Ravens. How can you protect Lamar Jackson if he's right here running? I'm trying to lick him.
I don't think Earl Thomas was talking about him when he's running. They were talking about when he got like a high-low hit that I think that was the problem. They're talking about the hits that he's taking in the pocket. I don't think anyone could argue once you leave the pocket and you're running, it's kind of a free-for-all, essentially.
But we said
like a running back.
I mean, we've heard these type of complaints about like Cam Newton, like other quarterbacks.
And it's true. It's true. Cam Newton was not refereed the same.
But one other point, you said he could put away the MVP award tonight. The Ravens can put away the AFC North title tonight. I would say they would unofficially be able to put away the #1 seed in the AFC, and the road to the Super Bowl then would be going through Baltimore.
So we could be putting a bow tie on it all tonight.
Which will officially mean that if the Patriots are going to make another run to the Super Bowl, they will have to do part of it on the road.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app, and for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.